don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, what's up, guys? Just let me know in the chat if you can see anything or you can hear me, because I don't know whether this is actually working fine, but I believe it should be. Just make use of the chat button and let me know. If you're already here, just let me know. All right, what's up, guys? Please, if you can hear me, please let me know. Just make use of the chat button to just let me know if I'm actually live. I don't know if this is actually sharing my screen or not yet. What's up? Can you guys hear me? Just type something. Just make use of the chat button, or just like the video, like the video, so I will know that someone is here with me. I can see 7 persons has joined, but I don't know if this has actually gone live. Just make use of the chat box. I believe you should be able to hear me. Hold on, let me check something on my YouTube. Let me check something. I should be able to have access to this from here. Oh, my bad. I can see it. Oh, I can hear you. All right, much. Thank you very much. Okay, I can hear that. I can see that. All right, so that shows that I'm live and you guys can see my screen. All right. So we are officially starting at this point. Before I start, I just want to welcome those of you who are here. And if you have any... Come on, not to do that thing when I'm live now. All right, so those of you who are here, I just want to just welcome you guys, and then just always try to make use of the chat box, because that is always the easiest way to get to me. Yeah, try to always make use of the chat box, because that is always the easiest way I can get your messages. All right, so today what am I doing itself? Am I playing my own video? All right. Okay, so we are quickly going to look at what we have today. I believe that you are all seeing my screen. I strongly believe that. So I'm going to quickly open the exchange. So today, for today's video, we are going to be making use of Bitget exchange. Yep. So today is all about P2P transaction, and I believe you all, if you are here and you already have knowledge of what P2P, that's good. Then if you don't know what P2P actually is, then I'll just briefly explain what P2P means. P2P simply means a way of transacting between your bank account and crypto exchanges. You understand that now? So for example, now if you want to buy a coin and you have Naira, first of all you need to convert it to dollars, and then you now use it to now buy the crypto you want to buy. Or maybe probably, let me say you already have a cryptocurrency and you want to withdraw. So what you have to do first is you have to first of all convert to Naira, and then you withdraw to your bank account. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video, and I'm going to give you every single detail you need in order to get to that. All right, so let me quickly check if I still have any new, if I have any new comment or something like that. All right, I don't think there's any new comments. Okay, so please, if you have any question, just drop your chat, just drop the chat in the chat box. I'm definitely going to see it. Yep, I'm definitely going to see it. So let's try to make use of the chat box. I'm definitely going to see it. Okay, so let me quickly open my Bitget exchange. So for the purpose of this video, I'm holding a coin. Now, those of you who don't have Bitget accounts, it's very simple. All you just have to do is just go to Play Store, search for Bitget. Yep, let me quickly show you that. We have Bitget wallet and we have Bitget exchange. So when you just go, the one you are going to look for is this one here called, just type Bitget exchange. Yep. So once you just see Bitget exchange, just make sure that you make use of this one that they wrote buy and sell crypto. That is the one we are going to make use of. All right, so if you don't have it, just get it and then you are good to go. Okay, so we are going right back to where we left off. So now the first thing I want you to understand in this crypto stuff, whenever it comes to P2P, is that we actually have different accounts. Like let me not say accounts. We have different sub accounts. So we have the one we call sports. We have the one, as you can see here. I believe you can see my screen at the top here. Maybe let me make use of a red color so that maybe red color will just make you understand. So as you can see at the top here, just look at the top, this place. You're going to see we have these are different sub accounts. I call them sub, yeah, something like that. We have overview where you see everything. We have sports. You have features. You have funding. Yep. You have funding. You have funding here, and then you have earn and all that. So now I am going to quickly just explain what each of these means, and then I will now tell you the one you are going to be using whenever you want to do transaction between your bank. Maybe you want to deposit from your bank, or you want to withdraw a cryptocurrency to your bank account, like converting it to Naira or any currency depending on your country. All right, so first of all, I want you to know that the place you will need your money to be on, your money must be on this one called funding. This funding, your money must be here, as you can see. Now this one called sports, this sports is for when you want to buy, when you want to sell. Just, I mean, if you want to convert your, maybe just sell your cryptocurrency. For instance, those of you that got let me see, which airdrop now dropped recently, then that should be cats. Yeah, so those of you that got cats or hamster, so when they send the airdrop to your exchanges, the one you make use of, like when you want to convert your coin to maybe to USDT, that is dollars, that's USDT, that is spot. You are making use of spot because it's mainly for buying and selling. All right. So now I need to, for the purpose of this video, I have this coin called EGP. So what I want to do now is very simple. I need to convert my EGP to USDT, because if you are making use of P2P if you are transacting on P2P, just know that you're actually going to be making use of USDT, no matter the coin you have. So if you have Bitcoin, if you have Ethereum, if you have what is it called? Just any cryptocurrency you have that you want to withdraw to your accounts, bank accounts, the very first thing you need to do is to do what? Come to sports. Just come to sports. As you can see now, I'm already on sports. When you go to sports, make sure that you convert it to USDT. So that's the first thing I'm going to do now. So if you want to convert to USDT, that is going to be another video for another day, actually. So I'm going to do this one very quickly, though I'll still have to make some explanations. But on a very different video, I'm going to give you details on how to buy with different bank, with different other types. All right. So I'm just going to quickly come to markets. Yeah, because what I want to do now is I need to convert. This is the coin I'm holding. I need to convert this coin to USDT. All right. So that is the very first thing we need to do. So I need to convert this coin to USDT. All right. So now I'm going to quickly come to markets. So now I'm on markets. Wow, this cat is really pumping. What is pumping cats, man? That's not bad. So when I come to markets, I'm quickly going to come to this place. Please, you have to look at the top here. As you can see here, look at the top here. When you come to this place, just search for the coin you want to sell or you want to buy. This is not actually a video on buying and selling, but it's just a quick way to tell you what I want to do. So I just want to convert my EGP to so once I type EGP, I'm going to see the different pairs. So this is EGP slash USDT, as you can see it here. So what it simply means that I'm transacting between AGP and between USDT. Remember, what I'm doing now is I'm trying to convert my AGP to USDT. Any crypto you are holding, you need to convert it to USDT, because that is the only way you'll be able to withdraw to your bank account. So the first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to withdraw, and then after that I will now show you how to deposit from your bank. You are going to see it live on this place. Okay, so now so once I come to this place, I need to just go to trade, as you can see down here. So I'm currently on trade. Okay, so I want to sell, so I'm going to quickly come to sell. Don't worry if you don't understand what I'm doing. That is not the purpose of this video. I just want to convert my EGP to USDT. So I'll just have to go to sell, and I'm making use of limit order. So let me quickly, I want you to go very quickly. This market is just misbehaving, but it's fine. I want to sell $100 worth of it. Or $100 will be too much. Okay, let me just I just want to use 100,000 Naira. So let me just say, okay, let me just say let me just convert, let me just convert $50. That would be like, or rather, let me convert $70, or rather, let me just convert $60. All right, so I'm going to quickly sell it now. All right, so I have sold. Now I want to show you something. But before I do that, let me confirm if there's any question. Please, if you have any question, don't forget to just leave it on the channel, YouTube channel. So whenever I come to that place, I'm definitely going to see it. All right, so whenever I come to the YouTube channel, I'm definitely going to see it. All right, so that's that. Please hold on, I'm coming. Come on, what is happening? Okay, so I just believe, yeah, you guys are still seeing my screen actually. Okay, so now I've actually converted my EGP to USDT. So now I'm going to prepare for withdrawal to my bank account. I just believe that you guys are really understanding what is going on. Please, if you're understanding, please let me know in the comment section. So I will know that you are really following me. Because I don't know. I don't want to go each time I go back to YouTube to go and check. Maybe you have any. If you have any comments, or I know a way to check. If you have any comments, let me check. Just hold on before I continue. In case you have any question you want to ask. So let me just quickly check if there's any comment currently. Okay. Alright, so let me see. Okay, I don't think there's any comment actually. Okay. Alright. So there's no comment at the moment. Alright, so I'm going to quickly go back again and continue with what I'm doing. Okay. So now that I've actually converted my USDT, my EGP to USDT, as you can see. Alright, so now what's the next thing to do? Please, this is where I want you all to pay attention. This is where I want you all to pay attention. Before you start, there's something you need to do. Now, I need you to quickly come to this place. Just go back to, just before you proceed, come to home. As you can see here now, just come to home. So when you're on the home tab, all right, so when you're on the home tab, you are just going to see something like this. Now, please, you need to go up all the way to this point. You need to go up all the way to this point. I believe you can see that. So what do we want to do now? We want to set up our P2P account. Those of you who are, my account is already set up. So I just want to show you, if you are interacting for the first time, you will really need to set your account. That is where you enter your bank account number, you enter your bank, you enter every detail. Very, very important. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So when you go to this place, once you come to this place, what do you need to do now? Very simple. We need to look for P2P. Just scroll As you can see, as I'm scrolling now, look at this. This is P2P. I believe you can see that. This one here, P2P. So that is actually the one we shall be interacting with. You just click on it to open it. All right. So the moment you open it, sometimes they ask you, how much is $1 to Naira? How much is this one to that one? How much is this one to that one? So this is actually where you see all these things. So as you can see now, if you are buying now, the cheapest price to buy now is. So these are different people. Do you know what they call it? They call it peer-to-peer. This is actually someone paying to your account, but your money is protected in a way. The person's money will be locked. That's why it is called P2P. Yeah. So, but there are certain things you need to do in order not to fall into the hands of the wrong people, because they can actually, defraud you of your money if you're not careful. So once you come to this place, the very first thing I would want you to do is, I would want you to, let's just do some settings before we proceed. Yeah, some settings before we proceed. Please, in order for you to see the, what's it called? The Naira, make sure you change this into Naira. As you can see here, please, just look at this place now. At the top, just look at the top. You can see I've already changed it. Click on it and then search for, these are the settings we are still making. We have not even started the transaction. The transaction is not even the problem. It's very simple. So just click on that search and then make sure that you set it to Naira. Just type NGN. That is Naira. So once you just type that, this is it. Just select it. That is Naira. Okay. So the moment you select it, everything here, all these things you are looking at here now, everything will start appearing. All right. Now, before we go into those ones, we need to enter our account number. We need to enter our account name. All those kind of stuff you enter when you want to make a transaction. All right. So, just in order to do that, you need to come back to this place. You can see this place now, the place that has 3 dots. Because look at the screen, you see where I'm pointing at. This place now that I've circled, this particular place, click on it. Once you click on it, you're going to see payment method. This is very, very important. Payment method. Yep. So you're going to see payment methods. So just click on payment methods. Now this is where you'll be required to add your account number. You can add as many banks as possible. So as you can see, I've added 2 of my accounts. I've added 2 of them. I can even add more, and I can remove anyone and re-add again. So you have different banks. You can use anyone you want. You can use your OPE. You can use, if you're from Nigeria, you can use any kind of bank. You have different of them. You have Pampe, OPE. Just mention them. First Bank, UBA, or those kind of banks. So now, once you come to this place, your own may not be like this. Definitely, if you have not transacted before, if you have not done any transactions, it will not be like this. So what do we need to do? You need to come down to this place, come down and click on add. As you can see here, once you click on add, just wait for it. It's going to show you bank transfer. Please, this is where you enter your bank details. Yep. So this is actually where you enter your bank details. So as you can see, so just enter the bank name. Enter your account number. Enter your branch is optional. If you like, it's optional. I must tell you that. I didn't enter my branch. If I don't enter your branch, it's not necessary. But if you like, you can do that. But now look at it. I want to show you something. The moment I come to this place, I didn't enter my name. It will automatically put your name here. Yep, it will automatically. Now, before you can do P2P, you need to verify your account. Yep, you really need to verify your account. So I think that will be another video for another day. So, but I believe you all should know how to verify your account. But if you don't know, I've already made a video on that. So you can check out the YouTube channel and you're going to see how to do that. So you actually need to verify your account. So automatically, once your account is already, you can't do P2P if you are not verified. They won't allow you. It's very important for security. Yeah. So the moment you come to this place, your verified name will automatically show here. All right. Now, Make sure that your account number you enter has the same name. As you can see here, just enter your bank name, and then most importantly, this one says enter bank account number. Please, I want you to pay attention. Just pay attention. This one says enter bank account number. That is the first one you must have to put. Second one that is compulsory is bank name. Then the last one, it says branch. The last two, these ones you don't need to do them. Just leave them. You don't need to enter your bank card. This one say card number. It's not necessary. I've never used my card. Don't worry about your account number. Your card number, not account number. Your card. Yep. So just enter your bank name. Very good. Enter your account number. You are good to go. Then when you are done, just click on confirm, and that will be that. So when you are done, just click on confirm. Yeah. So once you have entered all those stuffs, just click on confirm. All right. So now we're going to go back and then see. So after adding it, it's going to appear like this. As you can see mine, you can see my own is already here. So I've added 2 of my accounts. I can decide to delete it and add it again. You can add your OPay, you can add anything as I've said before. All right. So now that I've added my accounts, my account details, this is where I want to withdraw money to, or where I want to be depositing money from. It's very important. Now you can, for withdrawal, it's very, very important for you to make sure the account you are using, please make sure that it corresponds with the name you verify with. If you make mistake, for example, you collect someone's account, you want to use someone's account to withdraw money, please don't do that. In fact, it's again the terms and the rules for this P2P. It's very important. I will still explain to you why you shouldn't do that, because sometimes you may fall into the wrong hands. So for you to retrieve your money, they will ask for evidences. Yeah. So I'm going to show you every detail you need to know in order for you to avoid mistakes. Yeah. Okay. Now that you have added our accounts, we are now going to go to the transaction proper. Okay. So we are now good to go, but we have to go back again. Just go back. Remember how we came to this place. Just go back. So this is it. Now let's go back to assets. As you can see here, just come down here. You see where the arrow is pointing at. Come to assets. Now when you are here on assets, sometimes it may be on overview, anyone shall, but for the purpose of this, just please, we need to transfer. Now come to spot. First of all, let's see who the fund we have. Make sure that your money you have USDT. See, I have USDT, and since this USDT now I want to withdraw to my account. This is $59.85. So I want to withdraw this in a live to my account. I'm going to see it now. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is, this is spot account. As I've told you before, we have different sub accounts. So this is spot. So I need to move it to funding. You see, if you want to make P2P transaction, it must be on funding. See this funding here. You have to move the money to funding. Take note of that. Now I want to withdraw now, so I have to move the money to funding. So I will now click on funding. So I'll have to go to transfer. Remember, on spot I have some USDT here, so I want to move this USDT to my funding account from spot. So just click on transfer. It's going to ask you where are you transferring from. Now make sure the money, where the money is on funding, right? No, sorry, it's on spot, and I want to move it to funding. So make sure that this first one is selected to be on spot. So this is spot. Now the thing now is, the spot we know they won't allow you to select spot now, because this is the reason. You have already selected spot here. Do you understand? So what you simply do now is, since you want to transact between spot and funding, just select this one to be funding, the one at the top. First of all, this is funding account. So this is funding account. So you can now see we have funding, we have spot. But what I'm doing is from spot to funding, not from funding to spot. From funding to spot is used when you have deposited from your bank into the exchange. So when you deposit from your bank into the exchange, the money will be in funding. So if you now want to use it to buy crypto, you now have to transfer from funding to spot. But now the money is in spot. I need to withdraw to my account, so I have to move it from the spot account to the funding account. So it's very simple. All you just need to do is just come to this place. You can see this thing I've circled. That thing I've circled, that red part. Just click on it. It will automatically switch. So once you click on it, you can now see that spot is at the top and funding is down. And this is actually the major thing you need to do. So when you are done with that, you now have to enter the amount of USDT. So another important thing you need to do, you have to select the coin you want to transfer. Make sure it's on USDT. As you can see, it has automatically selected. So you can just, this is where you enter the amount of USDT you want to move to your funding account. All right, so I want to move everything. So I'll just click on all, and then after that, I'll click on confirm. So now that it says funds transferred successfully. All right, so the money has been moved to my funding account. So as you can see now, it's no more here. My USDT is no more here. Now when I go to funding, as you can see here, now when I come to funding here, the money is already in funding. So as you can see it now, the USDT is now in funding account. Okay, now we are good to go. Now let's now go to P2P and now make the transaction to my bank account. Wow, this cat airdrop, this cat is really moving. I don't know what's pumping this coin. That's by the way. So all right, so let's quickly go now. We are now going to home as usual. We are going to home as usual, and then we're now going to, of course, we need to come to this place. Don't forget, you need to come to that place so we can access the P2P platform. So once we come to this place, we now have to scroll. Just look for P2P. These are different things you can do here, but this is one we are looking for, P2P. But that's the one that we can use to withdraw to our bank account, peer-to-peer. So once we click on peer-to-peer, all right, so please, this is where I want you guys to pay attention, because this is actually the main point. If you want to avoid being scammed, this is the place you have to be careful. If I'm going to show you the right people to transact with, because these are different people. For instance, now I want to sell. So what I'm doing now is selling. Like I want to sell my coin so that I can withdraw to my bank account. Get it now? So we need to first of all select sell. You see, we have buy and sell here. Yeah. So you need to first of all select sell. After you have selected sell, before then, when we use buy, we only use buy when we want to deposit from our bank account to crypto. So that's when we use buy. So for now, we are going to make use of sell because I want to withdraw to my bank account. So I'm going to go to sell. So once I come to sell, so these are the different persons and different prices. These are Nigerians like us because this is Naira. So so you can see this person has 1,688.69 Naira per dollar. This is the price for $1. So you can just scroll. You see a lot of people here. All right. So now I'm going to show you the things you have to look out for, so that you don't make mistake. There are a lot of people who are here to to defraud you. There are a lot of scammers here, so you have to be very careful so that you don't fall victim. All right. So now once we come to this place, I want you to pay attention to a couple of things. Number one, once you come to this place, please look at, first thing you have to look at is how many trades has the person completed. Or rather, before then, we need to streamline our search. By streamlining, I mean, these people now, we have to first of all check. If you look at this person now, check the limits. This person, you can only transact with this person if you are trading between 17,000 Naira to 145 million Naira. So if you want to withdraw like 20,000 Naira to your account, you can do with this person, but depending on the condition. Remember, I'm still going to give you the conditions you have to look out for too. So the first thing is to check the limits. Now, in order not to stress yourself with the limits, in order not to stress yourself too much with the limits, there's something you can easily do. Just come to this place. You can see this place. There's written limit. Limit. So just come to this place. But before we go to that limit, please make sure that it is showing USDT, because it's USDT we are withdrawing to our account. So that's by the way. Now come to limits. When you are on limits, you can now set the amount you want to withdraw. Now, do you know the beautiful thing about Bitget? Why I love Bitget is like you can withdraw as low as 2,000 naira to your account. Unlike if you're making use of Binance, then when we are still using Binance, no more now. I think they have stopped Binance now, but you make use of Bybit and others. So if you're using Bybit now, their limit is like 5,000 naira or 8,000 depending. So but Bitget can allow you to lose. In fact, even 100 naira safe is allowed. As you can see here, 100 naira is allowed safe. So that's why it's nice. So now this is where I'm going to enter the amount. It's very important because it will help you to, it will now bring out all the, they call them merchants. You understand now? You are going to bring out all the merchants that have, they allow such amount. So let me say I want to withdraw that $59 will be around it's gonna be around, let me just say it's gonna be around, it's more than 70,000 naira. So let me just enter 70,000. Okay, so once I've entered that 70,000, I'm going to just click on confirm. So once I click on confirm, automatically it's going to bring out people that fall within that range. So I don't need to worry myself again with limits. Please, if you have any question, just make use of the chat box. I hope I'm going to see that. Yeah, I should see that. I should see that. Yeah, I should see your. I should see your this on the chat box. I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to see it. I should see your message when you message. Just leave your comments on the chat box. I'm going to check it out later. So I need to, concentrate on this very part because it's very important. Okay. So now the next thing we need to do now is I've entered this now. So you can see now this person now is from 70,000 to whatever. You can see the digits there. This one is from 50,000 to, so within, so I can transact with any of them, but there's something you need to take. This is where I want you to be very careful. So I now told you that I told you before that there are certain things you need to check out for. Number one, the amount of trades this person has done in the past. Please, you have to be very careful here. Yeah, because if you make any mistake, if you fall into hand of scam and the person takes your money, Bitget will retrieve it for you, but you will be stranded. If you need the money urgently, you'll be stranded. You might be stranded actually. So the very first thing I want you to check out is order. So now look at this place. Please pay attention to this place. Now make sure that the order is more than, just to be on the safer side, just make sure that the order is actually, the person has performed more than, let me just say 2,000 orders, to be on the safer side. Yes, that is number one. And this is where you see the order. So you can see this person, the order is, this one is 1,879. Why this one is 3,727. That shows that he has done a lot of transaction with people. And this one is this, sorry, I'm not buying now, sorry. And this person is just 131 orders. See, these are the kind of people you should just avoid. You understand? 131. So he has only traded with 131. Like he has done like 131 transactions. That is what they're trying to tell you in the past 30 days. Okay, so you can just scroll and see many of them. There are many merchants here, so people are out there. So this one is 3,056 orders and so on and so forth. So that is the first thing. So make sure, what did I say? Make sure that they have up to at least 2,000 orders in the past 30 days. It's very, very, very important. Yeah, 2,000 orders in the past 30 days. That is very important. All right, so now after confirming that this person has 2,000, more than 2,000 orders in the past 30 days, what next? The next thing you need to look out for is, what is the success rate? Like, what is the success rate of that order? Please, this success rate is very important, because if someone has done many transactions and they disappointed a lot of people, you will see it. They will give the person back the mark and it will affect the person's rating. So, and how do we say check the success rate? Next to the order, you're going to see the success rate in percentage. Please, I want you to look very well. You can see the place I marked. Okay, so this person now, according to them, this person has 100%. You know what it means? Every person he has transacted with gave a good remark. It shows that this person is a very confirmed person. Like, in fact, let me not say legit, but it shows this person knows what he's doing. It doesn't delay people. When the person, bad remark can come from when the person, for example, now you click OK, or you pay now. Once you click on pay, Bitget will lock your money. You don't have access to it again. Yes. So once they lock your money, you can't transact to another person. You get it now? So if the person delays you, you will not be happy. So you are going to give the person bad review, and that bad review will reflect in the success rate. So when you see 100%, it shows you know what it means. All right. So now the second person, let's look at the second person. This one is 99%. These are top nice people. Now look at this young man here. This young man here has 96 success rates. Not bad. That's good. Okay, about success rates. Someone may ask me, what is the success rate for us to trade with this person? Anybody that has more than 90% success rate is good. Just to be safe, more than 90%. Anything below 90%, just leave the person for the moment and look for another person. So I believe you guys are getting it. Please, if you have any question, don't forget to leave it in the comment section. Hopefully, I'm going to get it from there. All right. Okay, so that is that for the success rate. Now, after that, we have to check one more thing, please. Make sure the person is online. This one is very important, because I have transacted with somebody. The person slept off. By this time now it's time for sleep. So this is actually time for sleep. A lot of people are asleep. So make sure the person is online, because the person I'm going to transact with this night now, I just pray the person will not delay me. So make sure the person is online. So that's that. So the three things we need to look at: number one, success rate, number of orders; number two, success rate; and then number three, make sure the person is online, standby, waiting to release your coin or to pay you to your account. Okay, now we're not going to compare and now see who is going to be the best person to transact with this night. So I don't want to waste much time. So I'm going to quickly look at this first person. This first person is looking good. This person, number one, the first one is order type. The order type is 3,728.27. That is good. Check another thing. Success rate is 100%. Another good. Then the last thing, is he online? Yes, this person is online. So this person is good. So I'll just trade with the person. But before I trade with the person, I'll show you something. Look at this young man here. This young man has 131 orders. That is bad. Automatically, I will not check orders. Though the success rate is 96% too, and the person is also online, as you can see. But because of that 131 orders, I'm not trading with him. It shows he has not interacted with much people. So, all right. So now that I've selected who I want to trade with, so I'm trading with this person. As you can see, this person here now. So that is the young man I'm going to trade with this night. So what do I have to do next? So I'll just have to click on sell. I want to withdraw to my account. I'll just click on sell. Once I click on sell in front of the person's name, it said according to Bitget P2P terms of selling blah 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 blah. Fees ranging from wait, they're not asking for fee. These people are very funny, sure. Okay, no wahala, sure. Let's see. They're going to show us how much fee we're going to pay. They have not been asking for fee before, but today it's like they have started asking for fee. So just make sure you check this box. All right, check the box and then click on agree. Then just click on agree. So once you click on agree, it has brought it up. So now this is where I want you guys to pay attention. So if you added, the first thing you need to do here is you have to enter the amount. There are two ways to enter the amount. You can set to enter the amount of USDT, or as you can see here now, it is on crypto. Just come to crypto, enter the amount in USDT, or if you want to enter the amount in Naira or your local currency, it's called Fiat. Go to Fiat and enter the amount in Naira. So when I come to Fiat, I cannot enter the amount. Let me just say maximum. So this is 196,000. So I don't want, I just want it to, I want it to be just exactly 100,000 naira. Let me just make it 90,000 here. I don't want it to be 100 because of daily transaction. I think I've done some transactions today, and my daily transaction, they may not allow me. I don't know if I've exceeded my transaction share, but let me just try. So 90,000. So I want to withdraw 90,000 to my account right now. So that is the first thing. Now, the second thing I want to do now is look at it here. Second thing I want to do now is look at this place, please. The second thing is select the bank you are transacting with. So if you added more than one bank account, then you have to select the particular bank you want to withdraw to. I believe you guys understand that. But I would advise you, if you are doing P2P, please try to use all this bank, all this OPay, this kind of stuff. Don't use just use all this OPay. I don't know. I'm not the one to tell you what to do, but it's just an advice. All right, so that's that. So now I've already selected my bank, and everything is good to go. I will now click on sell. Look at this down here. I'm going to see sell. Just once I click on sell, the person they will lock this my money. I will not have access to it again, just to make sure that everything is secure. So until the person pays. So before I click on sell, let's look at it. The fee is just 0.27 USDT. Just very cheap. It's a very cheap fee. So just very cheap fee. All right. So I'm going to withdraw 90,000 naira now to my bank account, and then you're going to see how it's going to happen. So I'll click on everything is set, I believe. So now I'm going to click on sell USDT. Okay. What does it say? Oh, I wasted time. It says the price has been updated. Please confirm again. Come on. So let me just click on place order. There's no problem. So look at it here. Okay, the price has actually do you know what happened? The P2P price has actually appreciated. Naira is changing. So the money was 90,000 naira. Now the money is now 90,003 naira. 90,003 naira. So, but I want it to be 90. I don't want it to be points. When it's point, it will be suspicious when it's coming to account. Please, sorry, I have to go back again. And I'm going to do this one very fast now. So I don't want it to be. Yeah, exactly. Please, when you are withdrawing to your account, please don't avoid dots. Like avoid using Kobo. It makes your account look suspicious. Like, what is this guy using Kobo for? So that's why I don't want anything that would be like Kobo to my account. So let me go back again. So I'm withdrawing 90,000 naira, and my bank, everything is set as I've explained before. So I don't need to say anything here again. So I'll just click on sell USDT with zero fee. They said with zero fee. I don't know why they're charging me to $0.2527. These guys are very, anyway, no problem, sure. Okay, I've placed my order. They have locked my money. I don't have access. There's something I want to let you know. Please pay attention here now. Please pay attention. This is very, very important. The transaction is going. Look at it here. He said you should receive funds within. Sometimes they pay before that time. Definitely, they're going to pay before the time if the person is a fast person. But please try to check the message. Try to check the message. The person has a message. Just click on. See this place I wrote on contact. Go click on message. See what the person has said. Okay, look at it now. The person said, drop your number. See, pay attention. This guy said I should drop my number. If I don't drop my number, no payment. So I'll just drop my. Oh, come on. Can I drop my number on this live chat, on this live video? Oh, come on. Why are you doing this? There's no way I can stop sharing my screen. But bad. Okay, let me just drop my number. There's no problem. So 0907271 3923 7271 3923 3923. All right, so I'll just send my number. So I'll just tell the person, what's up? Please proceed with transaction. Please proceed with transaction. Just tell the person you're online so that the person won't waste your time. All right, so now that I've now asked the person I've dropped my number, and I'm now waiting for the person to now make the payment. I believe the person is going to make the payments very, 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 very soon. So, okay, I've already dropped my number. So what next? So now you have dropped your number. Please, once the person pays money, Look at this place. I want you to pay attention here now, please. Very, very important. Once the person pays money into your account, it's going to come into your account. You know how to receive your alert. Just any way you receive your alert. But once the person says, I have paid, how will you know? You see this place. Now look at this down here. This place says the buyer is paying. Just check down here. Wow, the person has paid. Oh, come on, so fast. But, okay, look at what happened. I was about to show you something. Now, look at it. The person says he has paid. And how did I know? How did I know the person has paid? Just look down here. He's now showing me release. You know, they have locked my money. So once I confirm the payment, I'll just release the money to the person. So now they say they have paid. I have to go into my account to make sure that the person actually paid me. This is very important. Number one, please check the name the person used to pay. It says Abduzara, I don't know, Yaza Habib. Make sure the name corresponds, please. If it doesn't correspond, you have to just make sure it corresponds, unless the person tells you something else. Okay, let me quickly check if the person has any message. Okay, the person says your order has been okay, please release coin. Okay, let me now go to my bank account to now check if it is true. Once you click on release, if the person has not paid you and you release the money, that's all. Otilo. Just forget about it. All right, so I have to quickly go to my bank account to just make sure the person has actually paid me. So let me just check if the money has entered. All right, so I think the money has actually entered. So I'm going to quickly come to just to make sure that is the name. All right, so it says, okay, I think that is exactly the person. So as a enterprise, as just not the person. All right. So I think that's the person actually. So the money has been paid. Now what next? Please, you need to release the money to the person. If you don't release the money, you can't even use it again. The person will just report you to Bitget once. Once they report you, the Bitget will give you a few minutes to provide proof that the person did not pay. If you don't provide proof, they can block your account and they will release the money to that person and they will penalize you. So make sure you release it. So that's that. So now I'm going to quickly click on release. So I've received the money in my bank account now. I think I like this buyer. This buyer. Yes, he's a buyer. I'm a seller. He's very fast in transaction. Some will delay you. Now look at it. It says you have two options. Once you click on release, this one says I have confirmed receipt of blah 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 in the above account. You have to click on it. Just click on it. So I'll just click on confirm. So once I click on confirm, this one is very funny. That's for security. So I'm going to quickly enter my code. They have sent me some codes to my email and everything. So I'm going to quickly copy the codes and then security codes. This one 6199. Just you can do all these ones. You know how to do them. 6199. 619973. So I'm trying to get the code. So I've 619973. Now let me copy the code from my RT app. 619973. And then my RT app, Bybit, no Bitget. Okay, so alright. I want to copy the code from my RT app. I want to quickly go back, paste RT app, then enter code for email 619923 Abi. Am I right? 619973, not 23. 73. So after everything, I'll just click on confirm. So it says completed. So I've withdrawn 90,000 Naira and the transaction is now successful. Okay, so that is how to sell to your bank account. Like you want to withdraw your crypto to your bank account. It is actually just a very simple way you can do that. Yep. So now if you have any question, just let me know. And then I am going to quickly deposit from my bank account to this crypto. I want to show you how to deposit. So how do I do that? So the same way, we have to go back again to P2P. So let's assume you have money in your account and I want to deposit it to my crypto. You understand? So the same way we did on selling, we are not going to go to buy. Now, how do you do that? Just look at this place. You see sell. No, we are not going to go to buy. So this time around, you are going to buy. Please, buy is more. You have to be more careful here because you can pay the person. The person will say you did not pay him. Yes, it used to happen. You can pay the person because you have to transfer to the person's account by yourself, and then you come back here and say, "I have paid the person." The person will not release for you. Just the same way you released the money for the person will have to release the money for you. You get it now? Okay, so I'm going to come to buy. As usual, remember the first thing you need to do is you set the limit. I've already set it to, it's already there, 70,000. All right. Now, after that, remember the first thing we have to check is what? Order. Please make sure you check it. So the order, let's look at this person. The order is 3,056 orders. All right. That's good. Let's look at the second thing is what? I gave you 3 things. Don't forget. Order, number of orders, percentage success rate, and then whether the person is online. So the success rate is 100%. This person is good. And then the person is online. I hope this person is not sleeping, sure. This one is just showing me is online. I just hope the person is not asleep. Okay, now. So I'll now go to, so once I've selected the person I want to transact with, the next thing you need to just do is just click on buy next to the person's name. Once I click on buy, it's quickly going to ask me to enter the amount I want to buy. So I want to enter 90,000 again. Does the same night? Oh, come on. Okay, I'm correct. So I'll just click on 90,000. What is going on? Oh, I think this person's, the money he has is no longer up to, okay, look at it here. It says available ad. It's not up to 90,000. So the person, so I can't transact with this person. So I have to go back. I'll look for another person. So I just believe you guys are understanding what I'm doing. If you're not understanding what I'm doing, just leave your questions in the comment section. I'm going to go through them actually, but that will be towards the end of this. All right. So now let me quickly look for another person. Okay, this person is also good. 4,000 plus orders, and then success rate is 100% success rate, and then the person is also online, so that is cool. So I'll just click on buy. I'll just have to buy from this person. I'll enter the amount, 90,000 naira. Okay, that's good. Please, this is where I want you to pay attention. Make sure you are sending from the account that bears your name, your verified name. If you send from another one, the person will not release your money, and the person will win you. The case will be won against you. All right, so please, you can just read the terms and conditions always before you proceed with any transaction you want to make. All right, so once you are done with everything, I've entered everything, so I'll just have to click on buy. So just click on buy. So once you click on buy, there are certain things you need to check. Please, first of all, you need to, please pay attention. You need to let's quickly check if the person has any condition. Please, very, very important. Go to contacts. As you can see, let's see if the person has any condition. Okay, this person says, please let your order amount end with 0, so the payment would come in round figures. Please and please, so no suspicious crypto payment by CBN. You have to be very careful here. Don't pay Kobo. Also contact me on blah 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 blah. Sure, because CBN is actually spying everybody. So the person has told you, please don't implicate me. Don't put any crypto related name. Just please don't type crypto. Just leave it like that. Okay. All right. So now what do we have to do next? The next thing we have to do now is to copy the details. But before we copy the details, we can't copy the details here. We have to go to next page. Click on next. Now the person's detail will now pop up. So you can see this person now. So this is the account name, Chidera Emmanuel Nzekwe. Okay. Payment method, you have to see the account, the bank name. The bank name is Money Point. Now the account number is this. Please, very, very important, please don't put anything concerning crypto in your description for your own safety. For your own safety, and also the safety of the person you are transacting with. It's very important. Just leave the narration blank. Okay. So now I'm going to quickly copy the account number. So this is the account number of the person's account number. So I'm going to quickly copy the person's account number. I've copied the account number. Remember the account, the bank, money point, and the name, Chidera Emmanuel Ezekwe. So please, when you are going to make transaction, make sure you put exactly the same amount. Please don't add, don't minus. If you do that, the person will not release it for you, and there's nothing you can do. Bitget, you don't have evidence. So make sure you put the same amount. So this is 90,000. So I'm going to transfer the same amount to this person, 90,000 naira. All right. So I've actually copied the account number, which is very important. I will now go back to my OPay. And then transfer the money to the person. Sorry. Okay. So just quickly money points. So please make sure the name out. So the name is Chidera Ezekwe. It doesn't bring out the full name. Yeah, there's no problem. We shall continue. Next. Ignore. So now this is where you just be very careful. Just enter the exact amount. This is 90. You just the remark. Don't worry about it. Please don't enter anything concerning crypto. Just leave it like that. 90,000. Then just confirm. So the moment I confirm this, the money will be removed from my account. Of course, you know that. And this is where I want it to be very fast. Please don't waste time. If you don't have a good network, don't do P2P. Now, my time is counting. If I don't go back, now I have transferred. I've made the transaction successfully to the person. So I have to quickly go back to this place and click on paid. Please, this is very important. See paid. Don't cancel. If you cancel, OT law, just tell them that you have paid this person. This person should. In fact, the person cannot even release if you did not click on pay. So I will now click on paid. They will now ask you, I have paid so amount. Yes, I have paid. Confirm. Now I will not have to wait for the person to release the money. You get it now? So the person, I will not wait for the person. Please don't cancel anything. No. Now let me tell you something. The person might call you. If now all these scammers, they may call you, say, how far? Please go and cancel. Tell them that you have just cancel it. Please don't mind the person. Just leave it. Once you cancel it, if the person claims that did not pay him, you don't have any evidence because you have cancelled the payment. So just leave it like this. Also remember to come to this place. I told you guys something. Come to this place. Tell the person, what's up, guy? Young man, I've paid you. Go and release my money. Go and release my crypto because I want to buy USDT now. So it's up to the person. So the person's money has been locked. But the moment the person confirms payment, the person will release it for me. So I will be like, sup guy, I have paid you. I have paid. Please release crypto. Release my coin. That's that. Very simple. I hope this person is not sleeping though. But the way I'm seeing this person, he's trading online, but I also hope this person is not asleep. Alright, so that's that. So what's up? I've paid you. Please just release my coin. Get it now. So we're going to wait just for a while. I hope the person will release the money very, very fast. So as soon as the person confirms the money, he's going to release it. Alright, he's going to actually release it. So now we are going to come back to this place, but let me quickly show you something because we are about to conclude. Let me quickly check if there's any comments. We're going to come back to this place. Let me quickly check if there's any comments. I think if I want to check for comments, I have to go to YouTube, I believe. Okay, I have the first question. The person says, okay, what if Bitget Exchange app closes during the process of going to the bank app and coming back to transaction on Bitget? Can we continue? Okay, a very good question. So this person says, what if maybe when you want to go back to your Bitget Exchange to complete the transaction, and yeah, it happens. If it happens, especially if your phone RAM is not enough, it can just interrupt. Fine. Now once it closes, please, once it closes, just before you go out to go and transfer, check how much time you have. If you have like 12 minutes or 10 minutes, just once you open transaction, it is there. Even if you close your Bitget app, it will still be there. Even if you close your app, switch off your phone, it will still be there. But where there is always problem is when the time is over and you went to go and pay. Once the time is over, they will cancel the transaction. So you have to be time conscious. So even if your app closes, provided you are sure you are still within time, just go and make the payment, come back, go back to P2P. Once you go to P2P, let me show you how you are going to see it. Because once you go to P2P, let me just show you how you're going to see it. Because once you come to P2P, if you have a pending transaction, for instance, you went to go and pay someone and your P2P app closes all of a sudden, you will not see this thing immediately. There is a place you need to go for you to see that particular one. Please, this is very important. That's a good question. Now, once you come to your P2P, let me just go back. You know, I've placed order. So the person has not paid me, but I'm going to close it now. So I'm going to close this now, and I'm going to go back again to my P2P. Now, once you go to P2P, please look at this place. There's something showing here. Just look at the top here. You will see something like red. You see this box? It has red at the top. It shows either you have a message there or there's a pending transaction. Just click on that red icon, that box. Once I click on it, wow, the person has completed the transaction. You see it? So this person has released my coin. So it says completed. So this was what I sold, completed. So I believe I have answered your question. So before I go back to the next question, let me quickly see what the person. So this person has completed. So I'm good to go. Okay. So that is that. Now before we go, remember, the money is now in funding, right? The money is now in funding. So I want to bring it back to my spot because I want to use it to buy crypto. Yeah. I don't want to withdraw to my account yet. So I'll just have to come to transfer again. The person has deposited money to that place. So I'll just have to come to my this thing. Now I'll have to select funding. Very important. So I want to move the money from funding to spot so I can use it to buy some crypto. So I have deposited from my bank account, but the money is in funding. So I want to move it to spot. Alright, so I'll just click on the amount, everything, and I'll confirm. So the money has been transferred to my spot. So now you can see, once I go to sports here, now this is spot. Once I go to sports, you're going to see the money is here. So this is the money. That is so wonderful. So I want to use it to buy crypto now. Let me go back and buy the coin again, because this coin is really going to, I don't want to miss this coin. I'm going to go back and buy my coin again. Alright, thank you for having me. That's not bad. So alright, so I think that will be the end of this video. But before I go, let me quickly check if there's still any other question. Please, if you have any question, please let me know. 100. If you have any other question, please let me know. SRP is garbage. Okay, continue, boss. I can hear you. Thank you. I don't think there's any other question. Please, if you have any question, just type it, please. Very important. I can hear you. What's happening? Okay, same here. Okay. Alright, so age of Moses, I am. Okay. So I think no other question again. I think no other question. We are following. Okay, so I believe there's another question. So please, I'm going to quickly call it a day from here. Alright, so I'm going to quickly call it a day from here. And thank you so much for listening. Nevertheless, if you still have questions, probably along the line, just leave your question in the Telegram channel. You can see the Telegram channel in the description of this video, or you can just, if you're on the WhatsApp page, leave your question on the WhatsApp page. I think that will be that for this video. So thank you very much for watching, and they do have a wonderful night rest. Yep. Thank you very much. I think so. Next time we're going to talk about other stuffs. Just make sure you don't miss the next class, because I'm going to take you through every step you need in order for you to become a pro in crypto. So this is just the basic. We're still going to the major buying and selling, trading. So by the time we get to that place, please make sure you don't miss the class. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and then do have a wonderful night rest. Thank you.